Yo, what up? This your boy Logical Life Perspectives coming out at y'all. I want to paint the picture of what's going on with AMC stock. This is the real picture. This is the real overview of what's going on. Don't take what I say in this video as financial advice, but this is the real picture. The problem, it's a reason why they want this reverse stock split. People, apes in the community are having a hard time. A lot of apes having a hard time understanding what's going on. They're not doing the math. So I just wanted to break out the tablet and give y'all a visual of what's going on. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe. But the market makers and the hedge funds, they have full impunity. They can do whatever they want to do. We've witnessed that for the last year and a half to 2 years. They can do whatever they want to do. They know people who print money. They know people who print money, so they can be involved in criminal activity for as long as they want to get the outcome that they want. So but there's a problem. They can keep going. What they want to do right now, they want to keep pushing AMC down to create more fear, thinking apes will eventually sell and then, go from there. But the problem is the price has gotten down too low and they don't have enough room to beat it down from here. They don't have too much room. And the problem is how far the price has come down. It's all the way down to a little bit over $6 right now. Is the optics. Their problems. The problems they have, problems. Their problems are the optics, the way it looks, the way things look is bad, especially because smart apes who see things for what it is, and they got YouTube channels, they got voices, they got platforms, and they put it out there what's going on. The optics is a problem, and timeline is the problem. The timeline of where things are now, they're under a timeline. Cost to borrow, and the stock is down too low. With the stock is down that low, it's not enough room for shorting. Not enough room for shorting at these low prices. It's not enough room for shorting. You have smart apes who are telling it like it is. If there's apes that are pushing toward a yes vote, they don't care about that because they want the yes vote. You got the marine activists, and you got people with a voice who's blowing the whistle on what's going on. So it's a timeline. We see what's going on. The smart people who see what's going on. Okay. What they want to continue the illegal naked shorting, continue creating synthetics, continue to suppressing the price, but the price has gotten down too low. Okay. So that's why they want the reverse stock split, to bring the price up and buy them more time. Even though the equity will be the same, bringing the price up with the reverse stock split will buy them more time because they want to bring right now they want to bring the stock down to below $2, but it would look crazy. Too many whistleblowers. They don't want the community to see that. People talking about lawsuits, people talking about lawyering up and all that. So they're afraid of the optics right now, how things look. Okay. They want to change the optics because they know most people aren't that smart. Most people don't have big IQs. So if they can bring the stock up, bring the sentiment up, bring the morale up, when they do a reverse stock split, stock back up to $60 or whatever, they can bring morale up. So when they continue short and continue kicking the can down the road, things look a little bit better, and that's their thinking. This is it. Okay, they want the stock down to under $2, but post reverse stock split, they can bring it down to maybe $15. That would probably be the equivalent. $15, $17. That would be the equivalent. Bring it down from 60. They want to keep this can kicking down the road. Keep kicking can. You want to keep kicking the can down the road. Okay. They don't like the whistleblowers, the marine activists of the world, the Donahue Georges of the world, the Frankie Muhammads of the world, the Eight Nation Wills of the world. They're not feeling that. Okay. So this is the problem. The numbers are what matters. Okay. What matters? The numbers. That's what matters. Numbers. Now I'm gonna tell you why this makes sense. Why you have to be crazy to be all for, to be supportive of a 10-to-1 reverse stock split, taking 90% of our shares. Okay. The reason why I say timeline, I told you that how things look. It's too many whistleblowers. Now I'm going to timeline. AMC stock this year, with the prices this low, and they don't want to continue shorting it at these levels, it's not enough room. So they have to slow down shorting. Slowing down shorties, what's going to happen? It's going to blast off. And in 2023, we're going to all-time highs. This year, it's nothing but February. We're going to all-time highs. If the stock stays if nothing is done, they knew they had to do something. That's why the proposals came out. That's why they got with Adam Aaron. They have to do something. We're going to all-time highs. All-time high. All-time highs. $72. That's where we're going. We're going to all-time highs. $72 this year. If nothing happens with no reverse stock split, all-time highs with no reverse stock split, we're going to all-time highs. Okay, all-time highs post reverse stock split would be $720. All-time highs post RSS. All-time highs post reverse stock split is $720. That looks crazy. For AMC to go to $720, that would look crazy. And guess what? Post reverse stock split, it's going to $720. It's going to $720, right? And y'all are gonna say that's what AMC Biggums is saying. That's what all the people who say vote yes, they're saying it's still gonna go to those prices because it's a lower float. And guess what? With them eliminating the problems of the optics in the timeline, they can kick the can down the road. It's going to all-time highs, but it's going to be years down the line. I say maybe 5 to 10 years. I'm telling you, they can short, they can illegal naked short, create synthetics, create all this BS. They can do this for as long as they want with impunity. It's going to take 5 to 10 years because that price is so high, and it doesn't matter that it's the same much equity with a lower float. It can go fast because they're not going to let it, because they know the optics of how that looks. They're not going to let it go there that fast. And the only way it is going to go there if we sell. See what I'm saying? If we're dumb enough to sell when the price starts to rise. But we're going to 72 in 2023. guaranteed without a reverse stock split. That's why they need this reverse stock split to happen. Let's get into these numbers now. Okay, now this is why they need your shares. This is why they need your shares. It goes under what matters. Why they need 90%. Why they need 90% of your shares. This is why they need 90%. This is why they need 90% of your shares. This is why. So in a timeline, because of the timeline, they need 90% of your shares. They don't want to lose that. They don't want to lose a lot of ground in a short amount of time. This is how much ground they would lose. The average ape holds 125 shares. This has been proven. This is the statistics. Average 125 shares. Okay. Let's take away, let's say the stock is at $6 right now. Let's take away 6 from 72. So we're gonna gain $64 in profit. $64 in profit. $64 in profit times 125. Pre-reverse split, if the split doesn't happen. Each ape's portfolio is going to go up. It's going to go up $8,000. You're going to have an $8,000 bump in your portfolio. Stock price goes to all-time highs. And the only post split, you're gonna get that same $8,000, but it's gonna take 5 to 10 years because the optics is better, much more room to short. It's gonna take a longer time. They're gonna kick the can down the road, lot more time to get you to sell. They're the rock $8,000. What they're gonna do. And this is the over. This is what's happening. This is what's going on right now. When AMC goes to all-time highs, that's 64 more dollars than what the stock is right now. Our portfolios are going to go up $8,000. And after it goes to all-time highs, which is $72. FOMO is going to kick in and start the MOAS. It's going to start the short squeeze. And let's say we go to GameStop numbers. GameStop went to 450. GameStop went to 450. After we go to all-time highs, our portfolios are going to be up by $8,000. And I'm being modest because I'm going with the average. A lot of AMC holders own 1,000 shares, so y'all do that math. Okay, after that, FOMO is going to start the squeeze and push it to GameStop numbers before the MOAS. When it gets to GameStop numbers, apes are going to be up on an average in their portfolios, and our portfolios are going to be up average of $55,500. We're gonna be up. Check it out. Come on now. Stay with me. The reason why they want the reverse split is because when they make that reverse split happens, they're gonna use a mind trick on you. They want they're gonna let AMC stock go up. This year it's gonna go up post split. When 90% of our shares are gone, post split, when all-time highs is really $720, they're gonna let it go to GameStop numbers. They're gonna let it go to 450 for the optics. They're gonna let it go to 450 for the optics. post reverse split. After you guys vote, after a yes vote goes through, they're gonna let it go to 450 GameStop numbers, just so they can play us in the media like the stock is going up so high. And that's going to be a $390 bump from what we have now, a $390 bump. But all you're going to have is, okay, it's going to be a 390 bump, and you're not going to have 125 shares after the reverse split. You're going to have from with 12 and a half shares. You're going to have 12 and a half shares. You're going to have 12 and a half shares. And guess how much your portfolio, they don't want to go in the red too much. This is the numbers of $8,000 in each APE account when it goes to all-time highs. When FOMO pushes it to GameStop numbers, 55,500. That's how much your portfolios are going to be growing and growing as this thing unfolds. Post split, when they drop you down to $12.50, I'm $12.50. 12.5 shares, a $390 bump is the equivalent of that $64 bump when it went after reverse split. After the post reverse split, your profit, when the media is going to be going crazy, it's going to be years before it goes beyond 450. The bump in your portfolio is going to be $4,875. That's major damage control. Forget about all this, the fundamentals, and this is major damage control. You're gonna go to FOMO isn't gonna step in once they go, because smart people are gonna know it's nothing. When it goes to 450, it's not even all-time highs. Reverse post split, all-time highs is 720. That's a $8,000 bump in your portfolio. When FOMO jumps in, pushes it to GameStop numbers, 55,500 in your portfolio, and that's before the MOAS even starts. Now they can push it to 450 for the optics, to make it look a certain way, so they can do things in the media, say how high we're going in the media, and instead of all this money, that's the only bump you'll get. That's the only bump you'll get. And this is how they're gonna buy time. And buying time with these optics, playing in the media, knowing that reverse stock split all-time highs is 720, they're gonna act like that when it goes to $450, they're gonna act like that's such a big ride. They're gonna act like AMC is squeezing, and your portfolio is only gonna go up that much. And with all those psyops going on, they can wait between 5 to 10 years keeping this going on. More fatigue from apes. Eventually, they're going to get us out of the play. Who's waiting that long? Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Share this video. This is what I'm talking about. Watch this video multiple times and do the numbers yourself. This is what they're going to do. To be considered a MOAS, this stock is going to have to be well into the tens of thousands. And a reverse stock split, knowing they got these optics on their in their arsenal, they got the media in their arsenal, got the media at their disposal. They're gonna play a whole saga of what's going on. Reverse stock split. We're gonna be waiting 5 years to a decade, maybe longer. But with the optics right now in the timeline, the smart people looking at this stock, Not much, not enough room to short. This is going to happen in 2023. This is going to happen in 2023. Why you think there's such a rush to get that reverse stock split? Come on, man. This is all y'all need to know. Think about your money and how it's going to grow. It's going to be growing very slow, very slow. $12.50 each dollar it goes up after it hits $60 reverse stock split, which is not going to be a lot of money, even when the stock goes to $450. A phantom GameStop squeeze. That's what's coming, reverse stock split. Not much, you're not going to be getting much money. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Logical Life Perspective.